What?
Yeah,
Oh,
so people doodle
okay, he wants me to read this.
the stuff.
Welcome to the All American Otaku Show, is that right? Okay, don't kill me. Thank you.
All American Otaku, join the ride, jumping in where the stories collide. From the screen to the song, this is where we belong. All American Otaku, let's come alive. Let's go.
Hey everyone, check out the All American Otaku Show. It's gonna be awesome!
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the All American Otaku Show news. Today, we got a number of items on the Otaku news. Is first off, I got news, and I'm not sure if this is old news or new news, but there apparently is a My Hero Academia musical coming out and coming to my area of the town. I wonder if it's coming to yours. Please let the comments down below. Think it kind of strange to add anime and music with a superhero and serious overtones of that anime. Makes it seems like it could be very interesting, very strange, and very out of the ordinary, to say the suit. It could be possibly be there's something worse than live action anime turned into musicals. The next bit of news I'm going to talk to you about is we finally have a winner for Name the Cat Girl poll and Name the Cat Girl thing. From one of our subscribers came up with the name Stella. Stella's a great name. That's one of the names I was hoping to go for, even though I was slightly trying to be non-biased and for all the names that are above. We didn't get very many votes, but the votes that we get, it was shows that Stella is clearly the winner of this one. Stella is the new name for the cat girl going forward. And when she has like a sign or a name tag on one of her looks, it would say Stella on it. And the last bit of news we're going to talk to you about is we did a poll like we do every month about the most upbeat characters in anime. There was a clearly winner. There was good close second place. They were neck to neck. Then it came to the third, which was still pretty good, and then the final one still got a vote, but the final one clearly lost the most upbeat anime character. Now here is on with the show. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the All American Otaku Show. Hopefully, you enjoyed the All American Otaku News, where we talked about the poll who of this upcoming event. We're talking about upbeat anime characters, anime or upbeat animes, and manga. This thing, yes, Mr. Pat, our manga expert, will be on this episode. This one, we talk about very upbeat animes such as Spy Family, where you have characters like Anya, You're the Assassin, Lore Forger. They act like they're a family and they were together for a long time because the spy wants to infiltrate and find out who was assignment as the assassin is trying to kill someone. And Anya, being as cute she is, she just wants a family and is intrigued by the spy because of her favorite show. She gets a dog that can see the future. She goes to a school with a whole bunch of snotty but sometimes friendly kids, rescues people, sometimes goes into trying to make the grade, which we could all relate, but she's always upbeat attitude. This anime is very wholesome, despite the assassins, spies, and so forth. This anime makes you feel good and feel very appreciated and great. It's very upbeat, very lively, and very happy. This leads on to the next anime I'm going to talk to you about that's about upbeat. Is none other than K-On! K-On! Is about this girl band from like middle school. They get together to play positive music, positive rock, not really too heavy metal, not too dark metal or rap or negativity. They play the guitar even though they don't really play too well at first. Then they get together going into instrument. One's a rich one, one's a normal one, so forth and so forth. They all come there and play these great instruments. Seeing these kids grow up and play more and more instruments, the cutesiness of it, excellent anime, excellent upbeat. You can't have a bad mood and then watch this anime. It's really unique, really great in that aspect. This anime really feels like you're really enjoying and feeling you're part of this anime just because of its lovely aspects and its lovely overtones. The next anime of Upbeat I'm going to talk to you about is Lucky Star. Yeah, the next anime we're going to talk about is Lucky Star. Lucky Star is a kind of a cutesy, upbeat anime about cosplayers and a bunch of friends who do like festivals where it's cheer, or they go into doing cosplay conventions, anime conventions. Really shows the life and fan of being an otaku, but in a positive, upbeat way. There's a lot of dancing, a lot of cutesy style animation, a lot of unique animation, very well done, really well built anime. There's a lot of upbeat and happiness to this anime. You can't feel sad while watching this anime. This anime will really make you feel better by yourself and make you better about other things. The next anime I'm going to talk to you about is none other than the anime known as is Anime Gatress. It's about a club that goes there and wants to make anime. This girl trying to find this obscure anime, telling her friends with kind of a poor description. She finally finds out how it ends. Isn't great. They create anime, shows a love letter for anime, love and letter to otaku culture. They go into have to go for a club competition, so they create anime. Very positive, very happy, very upbeat. The music is great. The anime is great. The feels of this anime is great. I highly recommend this anime for your upbeat things. Now we're moving on to the anime characters that are very upbeat and popular in anime culture. The first on my list for top animes in anime culture that really did well on the list is this did well, even though it did take last place, but it was a fairly close pull all together, was Toru Honda. So the anime itself, it has some tragedy and sadness and the idea of love and loss. This character is always upbeat, always positive, always easy to make friends, even people who you originally won't make friends with. And I'm talking none other than Toru Honda of Fruit Baskets. She's a girl who lost her mom. Her grandfather is rebuilding and remodeling a house, but instead of letting her down and saying, I'm going to be a pain and force the situation, she decides to live in a tent in the woods that are for the Zodiac family that own that territory. She ends up making friends there. There ends up being love interest. She's always positive, regardless all the tragedy and everything that go in there. Sometimes being upbeat is to be upbeat despite all the things that you shouldn't be upbeat about or you should be sad about, but still having a positive attitude and hand go attitude. Honda's there. She took number 4 in their poll. Then the next person who took up the upbeat poll is none other than Monkey D. Luffy. By all stretch of means, it's not an upbeat anime by any stretch of the means. Monkey D. Luffy, positive attitude, always has a dream. I am going to be king of the pirates. I'm going to follow my dreams, follow my hearts, and follow and upbeat with bring people into his positive attitude, positive happiness, and very happy go luckiness. Always going in there looking at their despite tragedy of losing his brother, the idea of what's happening to Nami at the beginning, losing her adopted mother, the idea of sometimes family is not who you are blood related to, but families who you make along the way. Luffy is follows this trend in spades. Luffy's always upbeat, while Luffy's there and relatable because he's all upbeat. Though he's kind of a numbskull at sometimes, but aren't we all? But he always has a very positive and upbeat attitude. This leads to the next person on the upbeat poll character is none other than Rock Lee, who's always positive, thumbs up, really positive on his martial arts, really likes Sakura, really likes people to go there, really loves his friend there, always positive and ready to charge in, really to do a thing, despite losing his muscle there, losing his ability to fight at one point, but still has an upbeat attitude that he can do, even though he doesn't know ninjutsu or even the magical ninjutsu thing. He does taijutsu. He could do really fast. He could be really great. Always always there to bring up the spirits. Very positive attitude. None other person there to really get you really going in Naruto than Rock Lee. And this leads into the person who made number one on the poll is none other than Cowboy Bebop's Ed. She only won by one vote, but she's always positive, always wacky, always bringing up the Cowboy Bebop crew to more of a positive nature, always trying to figure out a way around some of these darker themes. Ed is always there, the comic relief. Ed is always there for the hacker stuff. Ed's always there as a positive influence in an area that is so dark and grim and so memorizing. This leads on. Ed is always wacky, happy, and ready to charge in. Very upbeat, very love going, very positive. This concludes my idea of upbeat in anime, and here's Mr. Pat on his upbeat manga. And
Upbeat. Uh, Upbeat is usually a little bit more fluffier, a little more not a huge thought process, though some of them have more story involved. I got three in play. First one, we covered these ones before. Card Captors. This one is mostly shoujo kind of format. It's pretty lighthearted. Now there are some magical combat, but a lot of it is slightly budding romance, but lighthearted romance between the two main characters, Sakura and Shawan. Basically, the story itself is about a magical girl that her father left this magical book, and it just bursted out with all these cards. And the story is, at least halfway through, is about collecting all the cards that got missing, and they cause all this mischief and all this stuff. And in that case, it's more about, competition between the two protagonists. But it's after they get all the cards, it kind of changes a little bit more gear, but still pretty lighthearted. But like I said, there's mild drama about it. I really like this one. That one I will give 5 out of 5. It's closer to my heart on this one. Next one is Around Host Club. Now this one is about a girl that breaks something by accident. They kind of just point to it that she breaks it, and so she is being a host club for a bunch of girls, but she herself is a girl, but she's mostly androgynous herself, so she looks like a guy. So during this time, there's kind of a slow burn between each of these people that she meets, and the slight romance between that. It's a shoujo itself, but mostly gender bender, and again, there's some drama in between, but mostly it's pretty lighthearted in that regard. The next one is by the way, that one it's the drama kind of pulls it a little bit, so 4 out of 5 on that one. Skippy Beat. This one is another one of my favorites. This one's about Kyoko and her revenge. No, granted, revenge doesn't sound like a lighthearted, but she's trying to outcompete him for the top. And she wants to be an actress while he's like a big rock star and she got used up. But the lighthearted comment is, you know, the whole aspect of her reaching to her goal, and it's, you know, it's a little bit tough, but it's not like it's anything out of the issues going on there. Again, slight romance between the protagonists, but it's a really slow burn in that one. But I don't mind that. It's fairly long, but it slowly develops, and her revenge slowly kind of becomes more about her wanting to be an actress. So I really like this one. This is 5 out of 5 for this one. These are my 3 of Upbeat, and hope you enjoy this.
Welcome to the show where anime dreams come alive. Let's go! All American Otaku to the vibe, diving deep into the anime tide. From the screen to the page, we're turning every stage. All American Otaku, where worlds collide. From the 90s till now, the passion's been real. Anime and manga, it's how we feel. Conventions and scenes, cooking up dreams. Japanese culture bursting at the seams. From the 90s till now, the passion's been real. Anime and manga, it's how we feel. Conventions and scenes, cooking up dreams. Japanese culture bursting at the seams. All American Otaku to the vibe, diving deep into the anime tide. From the screen to the page, we're turning every stage. All American Otaku, where worlds collide. I'm there and Mr. Pat by my side, exploring every genre, let's take that ride. From action to drama, it's all here. Community strong, let's make it clear. Otaku dreams, we're chasing the light.